In this energy clearing session, we are looking at unconscious habits and unconscious patterns and releasing them. So stay tuned. Hi, it's Robin from Vibration Elevation, and today's card is from the Crystal Spirits Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and the card is Amethyst. And it says, the essential meaning of amethyst is familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns in need of being released. Well, wouldn't you know, that's exactly what we do here. So we are going to clear some unconscious patterns and old habits. I guess it's unconscious habits and old patterns. I got it backwards, but you know what I mean. We are going to look at some of that and release it. Now, if you have an unconscious pattern that you know about, that you're like, I keep trying to stop this and I just keep doing it, a pattern or a habit, go ahead and think about this as we do the clearing today. And as you think about what it feels like, just the pattern in general, you're sort of activating it. So we want you to activate that energy pattern, and we'll do the clearing on it. Now, the way you find the unconscious patterns is by watching what you do, watching the result, right? It's not like, oh, I've got this unconscious pattern that I need to clear. No, it's like you see something in your life that you don't like, or that you see you are repeating, that you're doing over and over again, and you know, like, that you see the pattern by the result, not by actually knowing that there's a pattern. Does that make sense? Many habits are really unconscious habits that we just do over and over again. So we may see the habit, but we don't recognize that it's unconscious, that sometimes it feels like, well, yeah, that's just what we want to do. When in reality, no, it's the unconscious mind is doing it, and then we're making an excuse as to why we're doing it later. So pick something that you're like, I don't want to do that anymore, and I don't seem to want to, I always do it, or I can't stop doing that. That's just how I am. Choose that. Think of it as we do this clearing. Okay, just keep it in mind. And before we do the clearing, ask yourself, like, how strong is this pattern? Like, how hard is it to clear this? Could you just say, I'm not going to do this? Or is it something that is unconscious, which means you're not really consciously doing it? And that would make it hard to clear it, to stop just consciously. Like, I'm not going to do that anymore would be not really much of an option. It's like the people when they want to quit smoking. Like, they don't want to smoke anymore, but then, half an hour later, they're lighting up a cigarette again. It's because it's become an unconscious pattern. It's become an unconscious habit. Like, some people don't even realize when they're lighting up a cigarette. It's that unconscious. And the way to tackle this is by working on the unconscious, on the energetic level, through hypnosis, through energy clearing, that type of stuff. Anyway, think about whatever pattern it is, and let's do the clearing. All right. As you think of that pattern now, or that habit you had, does it feel different? And, the proof is in the pudding. So watch what happens over the next couple days. Does this habit still have control, or is it easier to say, nah, I don't think I'm going to do that? Is it easier to catch yourself and not do whatever that habit was? And if you find yourself unconsciously doing the same thing again, come back and listen again. This time, maybe with a little different, maybe it's just it feels a little different, because when you clear, you can clear one thing and it can shift just a little bit to a different energy that you want to clear, and you just go until there's no more. All right. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope it really serves you and you clear the patterns and the habits that you do not need in your life. And if you like this, send it to somebody who's got something that they're trying to clear, a habit they're trying to clear, and open them up to the power of energy clearing, because it really can work. It really does work. So if you have a habit you want to clear, this is a way to do it. All right, so thank you so much for watching or for listening. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.